The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, right fielder Dexter Fowler.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now.
Third baseman, number 11.
From the stretch, number 11 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. From the belt, the pitch, down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie.
In there, strike
Blackmon.
1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second,
in is Gerardo Parra. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Waka delivering a 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. From the belt, the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Designated hitter,
Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. And there's ball 2 now. Waka comes set. 2-1 on its way. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding forward now, David Dahl trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Louis. Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be picked.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, DJ.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lined hard toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler, but this will land out there just foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit on the ground to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to Carpenter gets. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. One down. Here's Jed Jerko now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. A base hit in his first trip.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and there are two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Circle change there, called strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham moves over, and the inning is over. Ready now, Guy Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall Grichuk. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Lowry.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon on the move. Oh, and he botches it. Murphy is on his way home. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Blackmon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses ball one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Jed Jerko now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Jerko.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. To short. Desmond has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Dahl.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Dahl takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fowler on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Lifted in the air out to right. Fowler giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box. Now.
Shortstop, Ian Gasman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In there, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
The batter, number 11.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready once again, Guy Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Murphy.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box
left
now,
fielder.
Rendell Gritchick. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, Matt.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yadier Molina stands in for the third time now as he takes a look. 3 runs already home here. Left side. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Number 11 is there, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. Waka a check at first, and the runner back in standing. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Here's Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Mark.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so.
Lowry down on the ground. A great play. Touche, sir. Digging in once again, David Dahl comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Lowry ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
LeMahieu.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
Right.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Waka comes set. Here it is on 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. And he's safe.
Now batting, catcher.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Jerko onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Matt Carpenter.
Chris Russin is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Russin.
Stephen Piscotty is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Piscotty.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Guy Murphy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging into try it again
for the Rockies. The center fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face Shane Pinheiro. Will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Lowry.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. And that'll bring up the speed. The outfielder David. Andrew Davidson.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 5, Andrew Davidson.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that gets him on the mound. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready one. Again,
number 5,
Trevor Story to get an opportunity off.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 27.
Juan Nicasio comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Juan Nicasio
in the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close.
Number 17.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-6 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Charlie Blackmon
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll
number 21, Brett
the set
Cecil.
And the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. They'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Now in the box, Shane Pinheiro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball just a bit high. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Pat Neshek
Right fielder.
will be on the mound. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
That misses 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Here's the first pitch. Jed Jerko comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pham heads for the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Nolan Arenado.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Reynolds becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Andrew Davidson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Raimel Tapia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Rosenthal comes set. 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung out and lifted in the air to left center. Pham sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.